So, this is the time I got into a fight with an R&B singer, part 2. Alright, so where do we leave off?
He was hugging you in the parking lot. You said you were going home, but you end up going to the next spot.
Alright.
Ridiculous.
Right. First of all, I see in the comment section there was a reason. We're gonna get into it. Alright. So we in the parking lot. This man just got done assaulting me. I mean, there's no two ways around that. So now I'm nervous, right? Now remember, our phones are dead. There's no one else around us that we know. Everyone's kind of acting weird with their phone. Like, everyone's like either, like, people we don't know that we just met that night. Oh, my phone's dead too. Or, I ain't got Uber on my phone. Like, all this bullshit. So I go over to them. I'm like, what do y'all, my 2 homegirls were kind of off to the side. Kind of figure out what they wanted to do. Me and my other homegirl were kind of ready to go home. So I walk over. I was like, do y'all really want to go to the next spot? Like, they were like, you can't. They were kind of like, how are you going to get there? I was like, I got reinvited. Not really sure why, not really sure how. That's what it was. I was like, do y'all really want to go that bad? They were like, we just want to see what it's like. You know, it's a strip club. And, you know, DMV, you get bored, you go to the strip club, and it be lit. I ain't never been to one in L.A. They ain't never been to one in L.A., so everyone's curious. So me, at this point, I'm realizing that I might be the most sober out of the group. That's debatable, but that's what I thought at the time. So I'm thinking, see, I'm a Cancer, so I'm very protective of my friends. So if they're going, I gotta be there as their security. Just, you know, I give security vibes.
The security in this story ain't been too good thus far. So.
Oh, wait till we get into security in this story, bro. So they're kind of like, let's just see what it is. We're gonna stay for 30 minutes. I was like, all right, bet 30 minutes. There's probably a fucking a charger we could use there. Fuck it, we're gonna figure it out. So the person who invited us comes over and is like, all right, y'all ready to go? I look at my homegirls, I'm like, I'm not riding with him. Point blank period. Like, cool. Like, he acting like we cool right now. I'm not riding with him. So he points to a different car, and me and one of my homegirls go, and the other 2 ride with him. So we go into the car, I hop in. Guess who the fucking driver is, bro? The big-ass security guard that was plotting on me inside of the fucking hotel, bro. I got in the car, mute. I was so scared. I was like, hold on, let me just not talk. So he turned around. I was like, fuck! He turned around and was like, hey, yo, make sure y'all seatbelts is on. Okay, cool. At least he's caring about our safety right now. We buckle up, music going. My homegirl, she trying to, like, make shit light, you know. It's a little awkward right now. So she's like, yeah, so, you know, how's your night going? He's like, man, fuck these bitches. I was like, oh, my God. At this point, I'm ready to tuck and roll out the side door. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. So he starts going on a rant. He's like, I just don't know why these bitches think they can hug me. I was like, you know, here go my homegirl. You know, what kind of hug? Are they your friends? Yeah, they're my friends, but they can't fucking hug me, though. It's like, okay. Well, why not? You know, it's just friendly. I got a fucking wife. These bitches can't hug me. I was like, all right, we see you loyalty, but, like, it's a little much. He's like, yeah, I almost had to slam this little bitch.
Not knowing that I guess the little bitch was you?
It wasn't me. I didn't hug this man. He's talking about a completely different girl.
Okay, because part 1 he was talking about slamming people.
He just want to slam. At this point,
he's a wrestling fan.
You know, Kane. I'm going to call this nigga Kane. So Kane in the front seat wilding, talking about how, you know, I got a wife. I'm loyal at home. That's my baby. If you think you can come up to me and say hello and hi and hug me, oh, that's a wrap. I'm going to slam your bitch ass. I was like, all right, so, like, how should we go about it? He's like, y'all can look, nod, and wave. That's it. I was like, okay, got it. For next time, hopefully there will never be a next time. Just look, nod, and wave at this nigga. Cool. So Kane driving like we got extra lives. That's one. We blowing through stop signs. He's determined to get to the strip club on time or whatever. Cool. So we pull up to the strip club finally. We park. Cool. We don't know where everybody else is. We're kind of like, I'm relying on them to hit them up. So they're like, oh, they're about to get here in 30 seconds. Cool. So, oh boy, who invited us, he pull in, park, and he's faded bad. Ben. He walks out of the car, and obviously, like, he's known. Like, there's no mistaking this man. So this car, we're in the strip club parking lot. This car come through, and it's like these 2 girls are like, oh my God, it's so and so. Can we get a picture? Can you sign something for me? He's like, yeah, it's whatever. So he walk over, he do a little photo op. They drive off. They haven't even driven 2 inches away from this man. Man, fuck fuck these bitches. I'm like, yo, their windows are down. Like, I'm like, what happened? So it's funny because my homegirl like is standing right next to him, like the one who's also sober. She's like, hey, like be nice. And he's like, man, fuck being nice. I can't stand these bitches thinking they can say hi to me.
So it's a common theme amongst their friend group that is this.
It's just fuck these bitches, bro.
MOB and FOB.
It's, yeah.
FTB.
FTB.
Money over bitches and fuck them bitches.
I should have got a hat. FTB for today.
Jeez.
You know what? It's fine. So, I'm just nervous at this point. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's safe. Everyone pull up, we in line. I'm making sure there's, ain't no scratches, no bruises on nobody. I'm like, all right, we all good. Okay, cool. So, we standing in line. This man is still worried about these girls that asking for a picture. Like, he's still going on. He's like, I just don't know why these bitches think they could just come talk to me. Like, they should be paying me for my fucking time. They're like just going off. And we just looking away like, hey, like, you do what you do, bro. We finally get near the front of the door. And the strip club, whoever is like at the door letting people in, there's a discrepancy for some reason. And God forbid this man comes across a discrepancy attached to his fucking name. He's like, fuck do you mean I can't bring in 50 people? They're like, sir, they're like, bro, like you told us the table was for like 15 people. Because that's what it was in the beginning. But when we got there, I realized there was hella people there for him. So he's arguing back and forth like, no, if I say 50, it's 50. I don't give a fuck. Give me the manager. The nigga's like, I am the manager. And he was like, all right, bro, then you could come see me. I'm like, oh, not this man trying to fight the manager. The manager just don't want no fucking smoke because security in the back, kind of like, I'm ready to slam somebody. Like, Kane is back there ready. Like, he's seething. Like, he's like, oh, this is my time. So, I don't know how the fuck we get through. Probably because the manager was pussy. Whatever. It was like 5 niggas on one, so I don't blame him. So, we all go inside. I'm towards the back of the line. I don't want to be nowhere near this man. I know we with him, but like I don't want to be seen with him at all. I'm in the back. I don't know what the fuck going on in the front, but this man is being held back. He trying to fight somebody when we get through the door. I don't know who it is. Like we just walked in. It hasn't been 30 seconds. Like I don't know. Like someone say, hey, look, it's so-and-so. Don't fucking say my name. I don't know how it went. But this man already like trying to jump over people to fight somebody.
Yes, in the house.
So I'm like looking at everybody like this is a horrible idea. Like we should not be here. But whatever, we rally.
Shenanigans.
This is the theme of the night. So we get inside and I see our section. I'm like, ooh, perfect. Like it's kind of big, it's kind of not, but it's enough for me to put separation between me and this man for as long as we're there. So I grab a little spot like on the couch. I'm sitting. I'm tired. It's like 4 a.m. at this point. I'm done. At this point, I'm the supervisor to make sure nothing goes wrong. So I'm sitting, we're talking, and he going around, everyone's like, oh, look at so-and-so, so, photo ops. I'm waiting for him to be mad about the photo ops, but it don't come. Cool. Some stripper come up to him, and they start rapping about something, and it seemed friendly at first, and then I watch it get tense, and then I watch this man start wilding on the stripper. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face, you know who the fuck I am? Man, if I say drop this shit then, I'm like, well, drop what shit? Ass?
Assuming ass?
Money? I have no fucking clue. We in the background just, at this point, everyone that came with him or like throughout the night we learned like been with him, like are actually friends with him. They're just like, yeah, he does that sometimes. Y'all just letting this shit happen. I'm over here watching and like no one's coming to the stripper's defense. Like it took security a minute to get to the crowd. And so it's a whole ass like mini fight and we're just like slinking in the background. Like I don't want no parts of this. People's phones are out and shit. I wonder if there's a video I could find. Not that I'm gonna give it to y'all, but but I'm sure that video was somewhere on Twitter at some point because this man was really trying to fight everybody in the club. So I run off to the bathroom because I don't want to be anywhere near it. So I'm in the bathroom low-key just hiding, talking to the strippers. They kind of cool for real. They was in there put me on to, damn, what show was that? I don't know. We was in there talking about Netflix. Strippers are cool. So I finally walk back out and like we're all just trying to like relax. Like, yeah, he over there throwing money. I don't want no parts of that. So it was like me, my homegirls, and like 2 of his friends that were kind of normal. Like, so in the strip club, there's like this little mini like cocktail table, right? It's not even a full fucking table. So we decided like we gonna roll up. Like we're bored, we just gonna roll up, sit down and relax. So we had a whole little like assembly line. Like we got somebody breaking down the backwood, we got somebody like removing the tobacco, we got somebody breaking down the shit. We got somebody rolling. So it's like a whole little assembly line. Like we just, cooling, talking. Like it's cute. This man makes his way over, sees that he's getting no attention from us, and like there's like maybe a spot like smaller than me, and he shoves his way in, right? Kneels down because there's no chairs for him, so he gotta kneel down. So he's kneeling down, and I shit you not, nobody looked up. Like we knew it was him, but we didn't look up. We're just like, we're busy, so we just assembly line. All right, who next? Who next? Who next? He deep sigh. Nobody looks up. Keep going. Keep going. I like peek over. I'm like, nah. So at this point, he's so mad he ain't getting no attention. This man reaches into his waistband and slams the gun on the table.
Ain't no bitch in me.
I looked at the gun. I was like,
wait. So security didn't frisk y'all?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
For what, right? Like, everyone's thinking, like, this man is known. Like, he ain't gonna do nothing crazy. Like, he not gonna bring a gun in the club. That's gonna ruin his career. This man don't give a fuck about his career, let me tell you that. So, slams the gun down on the table. And in the position that I'm in, I'm directly, like, in front of it. And I'm just kind of like, I want to move, but I don't want to, like, move too quick. And then this nigga gets scared or spooked and, like, his fingers slip. I don't fucking know. So, I look up. I just continue for a minute. I try to make it real sly. And so, then, as, like, I'm about to make my way to the side, away from the fucking gun. And this man decides to unload and load the gun. Just unload and load the gun. Just back and forth. Nobody looked up. Like, we're all just like, ignore this nigga. Just all you can do is ignore this nigga. I'm looking side to side in silence like, y'all don't see the gun? Like, we just gonna sit here and pretend like the gun is not here? Boy, I was like pushing the nigga next to me to the side. I was like, bro, scoot over, because of this man over here, click clack, like just playing with it like it's a toy. I was like, all right, no. So thank God somebody had walked in and he was interested in, ooh, bitches. So grabs the gun, throws it in his waistband, goes over there. At this point, I look at my homegirl, I was like, we need to go. Like, our phones were low-key charging, like, in the back, so I checked.
I think that statement was a couple of hours too late. But right on time at this moment. For sure.
Nigga. At this point, remember I said I was, like, super protective of my friends? At this point, I was like, fend for yourselves. Because I grabbed my phone, we got, like, maybe 12%. I was like, perfect, we're gonna call the Uber right now, we're gonna hop in. And the strip club was, like, maybe 10 minutes from my house. So I was like, perfect. So I called the Uber, I go over there, I'm like, who's riding with me? Like, I'm going home. Like, fuck the car at brunch, because we left the cars at brunch. Fuck all that shit. I'm going home. So my one homegirl, who was sober too, she was like, yeah, we gotta go home. So I'm telling the other ones, I'm like, we gotta leave. And so here comes the little girl, like the little tiny little thing. She's like, where y'all going? I was like, home. I was like, I've been out here risking my life all day with y'all. I'm going home. She was like,
doing hood rat things with your friends.
Doing hood rat shit with my friends.
But I wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends.
And look where I ended up. So at this point, I'm like, nah, I'm going home. So she's like, well, I mean, we're about to go to so-and-so house and do the kickback. I was like, bitch, you done got me 3 times tonight with that bullshit. I don't believe you. I went home, right? So it was just me and my homegirl. I was like, the other two, I was like, listen, text me, keep me updated. If you need me, I don't know, call 911 because I'm finna be asleep. So I ain't never got the story about what happened there. Apparently it was crazy. I don't want to know, because at this point, my experience was enough. This man don't care about his career. This man don't care about women. This man don't care about himself. So, if you run into him, just know it's coming. It's coming.
Okay, so why do you think he pulled out the gun? For attention?
Probably for attention. I feel like he was feeling small in the moment and just needed to have eyes on him. Because I told you, we weren't even looking at this man.
Jesus Christ. And what strip club was this?
I don't know. Something in the valley. I wish I could tell you. I have no idea.
Okay, I only been to one strip club out here. Crazy Girls. I told my story, my Crazy Girl story.
Oh, shit,
but that's by
Girls.
Sunset. That's in Hollywood. So that ain't the valley.
Nah, so it's not the valley. I don't know.
Interesting. All right, well, we had this time and people wanted part 2 and they wanted to know who it is, so give it to them.
Damn, y'all really want to know?
Let them know.
All right. It was...
Don't say that.